Alright guys, you have been waiting for a very long time, and check it out behind me. The ocean. Yes, I am actually in a place called Duncan, BC on Vancouver Island. This is the ocean right here on one of the straits that we have coming into this island here. And do I really expect to see anything other than just seashells and seaweed? No. But I thought I'd come down to the boat launch. It's not low tide, it's like mid tide right now. I've never actually gone diving with the FiFiSH V6S before with the claw on the front, but I did get my drone. If you guys missed that video, I will link it above or in the video description box down below. You can go watch that right now because it was awesome. I've never gone diving outside of the pond, so I'm eager to go. Let's do it. Here it is right there, my controller up in my truck. Here is Zoidberg, my FiFiSH with the claw on the front. Yes, I do have it taped on for extra support. It's just because I have one of the first versions, which doesn't mean anything other than it was a very thin mounting plate on the bottom. I've got my onboard GoPro for you, as well as the camera on the front, 2 different angles. Hopefully we see something cool today. Let's string it out. Good luck, guys. I'm stoked for your first ocean dive. And under the sea we go. Here it is, my first look at what it's like to dive with the FiFiSH V6S under the ocean, away from my back pond where I lost the drone, but I recovered it. Here we are at 6.5 feet, 51 degrees Fahrenheit, and check out the maple leaf on the lower left-hand corner. It's perfectly preserved. Wow, a whole new world for me to discover underneath here. Unbelievable. Fast forwarding a little bit into my journey here, look down. Not just the seashells on the floor. I know everybody that's from the ocean isn't like flabbergasted that I'm looking at this, but being a landlocked person that I usually am, I am stoked. Look at this. This is an old dead crab, but it's like the size of my hand. It looks like it, but look at this. I'm having a hard time getting used to getting my bearings underneath and fighting the tide that's coming in. But there we go. I make a good stab at it. Literally try to clamp down around the claw. The claw for a claw. Oh, and he slid through. That's okay. A little bit of salad. We'll shake this off and get going. So as I was moving forward, looking down and around, I can set the ROV, the FiFiSH, at an angle and just kind of float forward, and it will propel me forward with the thrusters. And then I can start seeing these sea stars, or starfish as most people know them. And I thought, super cool. I'm going to unlock my rotors, and I'm going to start floating down towards the bottom. And lo and behold, right in the center of my screen, at the top there, is it ever cool, bright, and pink, tucked away in a plant. Look at this, I'm switching in between cameras. You can see it, I'm 10.5 feet almost right now. This nice, juicy crab sitting there. I'm going to try to move him out of the way, just to try to get him to scuttle sideways, because I know my son Morris will love to see something like this, as you guys might. I don't know. Maybe you've never seen under the sea before, these things being in their natural environment. Can I grab him? Should I just kind of give him a little shove? Come on. Look at this, he's on the move. And so are we. Oh, I'm trying to move forward and I cannot move forward for some reason. I seem to be caught on something. There we go, I work myself free. And switching, this is the onboard. This is exactly what I'm seeing, through the camera. Oh, dang it. And I got down into the seagrass. Look at this crab, is super smart, of course. He spends his whole life in the water, and here I am, just some dope going in the water having fun. Oh, out of the way. I didn't even mean to go forward. I was too hard on the thruster, and then now I'm paying the price. Look at this. I'm trying to get out. I can't. My thrusters are stuck. The seagrass has been sucked up into the blades, and I'm trying to figure it out, and I can't. I know I'm just going to drag it back.
Alright, so I had to pull it back, which you can gently do on the tether because it's not actually connected right to the back here. It's connected here by a tether. But look at this, that was my rookie mistake right there. First thing that happened, I got all the props cut up in the seaweed and I could not pursue the crab. Dang it! I'll unclear these and see if we can rip again. There we go, back to being nice and clear. Well, as clear as they need to be. I'll put that back in the water, everything will be fine. You'll say, why don't you have protectors on here? And they do have protectors, but I find it impedes the speed of the machine when I'm carrying something, so I keep the protectors off. So that's a lesson to me in stay away from the seagrass. Dang it, at the worst times, always, hey, I transport this all the way out here and all of a sudden the claw stops working on me. I've been working on resetting the FiFiSH. I've been working through getting the settings right on it, making sure the plug's right. There was no leaks on it, so I don't know, other than I've been noticing the claw being finicky from time to time. Look at, like, when I use the top dial. That's supposed to open and close the claw, and I was having troubles when I first got here, but I didn't think it was a big deal because we're still able to open it and close it. But look at that. As soon as I go after the crab puts the pinch on me maybe. I still can operate the FiFiSH. I just can't run the claw. That sucks. That's the whole point of having the claw. I tried wiggling the cable, jiggling the cable, putting the cable in, out, checking the firmware, rebooting the machine, rebooting the radio, rebooting my iPhone just to make sure that wasn't causing some sort of interference. And it's just, even on wiggling the motor, it was like the motor on it itself has died. It was almost like it was intermittent, like it was working and then not working. So I question if I'm able to use it at all without getting a replacement. But I know everybody still wants to have a look around, so shall we go diving again? Let's do it. And then down into the water we go, and I thought right away maybe I had a power spike with those with the rotors getting caught with all that seagrass. That's very possible, but again, I was having problems with the claw before this episode, so 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Look at that nice big sprawled out sea star on the bottom. So cool. This is the onboard. This is actually what I see on my phone. This is the app. It actually shows my depth. And I'm going to go up to the top here. I just want to go all the way back up to the top. You're looking through the GoPro right now, just to kind of get myself oriented in the water. It's been raining this whole time. You guys are probably wondering where my FiFiSH is. Look way out there. You can see the 2 lights in the hook, non-functioning, but the lights and the swimming is amazing. I can't believe what we're seeing down here. And then back down deep. Look at deep, deep, deep. I flipped on my LED lights just to stage 1. And then right here at 35 feet deep. Can you believe this? There is a huge crab. Well, not, you know, there's king crab out there, those guys are huge, but this is pretty cool to see this guy just hanging out. In the lower left hand corner you can see my the orientation of my FiFiSH. It's just straight down right now, looking down, and of course my claw not being able to move anything. That's okay, maybe we can get him to scuttle a little bit here. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there's a crab right beside him too. So funny. Well, not funny, but for me, this is a treasure hunt all by itself. Just getting to see natural sea life doing its thing, and me getting to swim around with them is so cool. Look, another one. Oh my gosh, and all the keeners can see what I can see right now. Top left-hand corner. Look at that. 37 feet down, and there's a pair of sunglasses. Unbelievable. I cannot believe I don't have my claw working right now when I could easily grab these sunglasses and just get this out of here. And the crab right beside him. So neat. I want to grab these so bad. Is there any way to hook them? Can't even get that to budge.
40 feet deep. This is my ultimate lowest I've ever been. This thing can go super deep as well, but again, being my first ocean dive. Look at this. I'll have to come back for those sunglasses, but look at this sea star. Super neat. I'm hoping one of these days, if you guys like this, please let me know by hitting that like button right now. Maybe even leave a comment, because I'll be here for a little while. If you want me to go diving, even though I can't use the claw, I will do that. But you gotta let me know if you're enjoying it. Heck, did you even make it this far in the video? I'm coming up to the top of the surface just so I don't get tangled up in the buoys and the chains that are around here for the boats to hook up to. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, finally some air.
Here it is, guys. Look at this coming out of the water. It's right underneath there. Yeah, welcome back. FiFiSH on patrol. We couldn't get the sunglasses, but we got a great show. That's so cool. My first ever ocean dive.
Did you guys have fun? It was totally worth it. We have to do this again.